Okay, so here we go. I'm going to go ahead and start. You can see that I have both tables up. So this is kind of something I do It makes it a little easier for me to see what's happening. And I have ace-2 on the button here, and it's limped. I don't raise here often because I just feel like you're gonna bloat a big pot, and a lot of times your ace is disguised. The guy bets the river there. I mean, I had bottom pair, good kicker. It was really just beating a bluff, and the pot was really small, so I didn't take a chance. I have about 56 big blinds at this point, and I really felt, I think, at this point that I was gonna crush the table, which is really what you want to do. And I've talked a lot about it in the videos, and even in 6-max, it's even easier to do. Where you're able to crush the table. So here I have ace-7 in the small blind. There's a guy with 8K. I like raising the big blind here. I think you have to. It makes it really difficult to play though when the guy who is in the big blind was pretty aggressive. It makes it really difficult to play, I find, when he if he's going to 3-bet and you have ace-7, you might even have the best hand, and that makes it really difficult to play. Sometimes I limp the ace-7. I chose to raise there. I think it was before we started having a little bit of history together. You can see that this Karani guy takes absolutely forever to act every hand, and he literally has like 8 big blinds, and he has them forever. It's really annoying. A lot of these hands I'm just insta-folding because I just felt like I was getting played back at a lot, I think, at this point, and I just wasn't raising unless I go through these stages in 6-max where I'll raise a lot, and then I won't raise at all unless I have it, and hands like 8-4 suited and stuff, just hands that there's not a lot of value in playing them and stuff. I just was more mucking them pretty quickly. So you can see now again the Karani guy, like, it's just, and I'm not sure, like I believe he builds a stack and gets talkative later on, and I just don't quite understand what's going on. Sometimes people are multi-tabling, whatever, but it almost looked like he was stalling to move up in payments, or pay structure. So now you see pocket nines. Again, this is a hand I find pocket nines a really tough hand to 3-bet pre, again, because the flop's going to have overzone a lot, and I hate c-betting out of position. I can't remember actually what I did here, but we're going to find out in a second. Pretty sure I 3-bet him. Although if Karani would have shoved here, nines would be a fold, only because that's how tight he was. So I actually chose to just flat call, and I believe this guy is actually playing pretty tight, and I just wanted to just see. Now I know it looks really weird because I'm basically just check calling, but really I just felt like I'm really beating bluffs there, which is really what he had. I don't think that he's gonna fire the turn with 7s or 6s. He might, but if I check raise, really, I mean, he's gonna shove everything that beats me, and it's gonna be a really tough decision. I mean, I just didn't want. I think I get more value too out of my 9s, because sometimes he'll fold. Like if he had absolutely nothing, he's gonna fold. So I just liked it better. Now again, here it's a tough hand. Raising the big blind, it's tough to know what he's gonna do. But the guy keeps folding, so I mean, now I've stolen his big blind 2 hands in a row, which is good. Again, I have ace-8. It goes in that marginal hand scenario where, how good is it? And again, with this Karani guy, I can't call a shove because that's how tight he's been playing. If he shoves here, I can't call with 2 people behind me. It's just doesn't make sense. He's literally taking forever and folding every hand, and I think the times he did shove, he had like ace-queen or better. I don't believe I call here. It's I don't mind this fold. I mean, it's like, I don't think you can ever call. The other guy's kind of priced, and you see he has ace-queen, and I wasn't telling everyone that because I was trying to look great because I folded. He had ace-queen. That's what he's shoving. I mean, even with 8 big blinds, that's what he's shoving, which is weird, and that's what I was saying in, I think, another video, but I was saying, you can't just go by the shove charts. A guy like that's just not going to shove light ever.